Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to our channel and to another case presentation from the OECD Ward 2 training series. Today I would like to share an interesting and diagnostically challenging case of a 30-year-old male, an ex-smoker. He worked as a construction worker and had significant occupational exposure to silica dust. He presented with complaints of progressive shortness of breath and dry cough for past 5 months, along with weight loss and decreased appetite for 4 months. His chest x-ray showed diffuse bilateral nodular infiltrates involving both lung fields along with a right-sided pleural effusion. As part of the initial workup, sputum for AFB smear and gene expert were performed, both of which were negative. At this stage, considering his age and occupational exposure and our local disease burden, the leading differentials were pulmonary TB and silicosis. So an ultrasound-guided pleural tap was performed, which revealed an exudative lymphocytic predominant effusion with raised ADL levels. AFB smear and gene expert were negative. However, the pleural fluid cytology revealed atypical cells, so we proceeded with a contrast-enhanced CT scan of the chest, which showed diffuse nodularity scattered throughout both lung fields, along with bilateral pleural effusions, more pronounced on the right side. Multiple enlarged mediastinal and bilateral hilar lymph nodes were present, forming confluent masses with encasement of aorta, pulmonary artery, trachea, and bilateral bronchi. To further evaluate the patient, we performed bronchoscopy with bronchoalveolar lavage, which revealed bilateral erythematous bronchial mucosa without any obvious endobronchial lesion. Bell samples were sent for analysis. AFB smear and gene expert were negative. Routine cultures showed no growth and cytology was also negative. At this point, we still did not have a definitive diagnosis. So our next step was pleuroscopy with pleural biopsy, which revealed multiple patchy nodular pleural lesions along with areas of pleural thickening. Biopsies were obtained from these lesions. Interestingly, pleural tissue AFB smear and gene expert were once again negative. However, the pleural biopsy finally revealed the diagnosis. Histopathology demonstrated metastatic adenocarcinoma involving the pleura. Immunohistochemistry was positive for TTF1 and BREP4, supporting the lung as the most likely primary site. So what initially appeared to be a case of tuberculosis ultimately proved to be metastatic lung adenocarcinoma. So this case reminds us that not every lymphocytic exudative effusion with raised ADA is due to tuberculosis. Most importantly, even in a young patient with a minimal smoking history, lung cancer should remain in the differential diagnosis, especially when the symptoms and imaging abnormalities remain unexplained. Thank you for watching. Follow for more interesting cases.